My last experience was when I was 17 years old. I was home alone, sleeping. Surprisingly, everyone was out. That never happened, especially when I was younger. My mother worked days, my father worked nights, sister nights. I'd be home by 1 p.m. from school. 3 bros would be in school. Usually, or my bros would have someone over, and my sis BF lived with us. So usually there would always be 4 people in my house at all times. And when everyone was their 8 plus friends, so 10, 11, my house was never empty. So back to me sleeping one night. It was around 8:30 p.m. and I heard someone yelling my name, and to wake up it sounded like it came from downstairs. I heard it again and it was yelled in my face, so I jumped up in shock and confused. I felt in a panic and all the lights except in the room I was in was off, and that is another red flag because people always left lights on and TVs all the time. So there would be noise and lights on constantly. Sure did know how to run up an electric bill when we were younger. I know that light was off when I fell asleep. Nobody had turned it on either. So I got up confused, like WTF just happened, and saw a short old man in a 3-piece suit with white hair walk by the door quick. So I got up and ran to the door and yelled, "What are you doing in my house?" But when I turned the corner, he was gone completely. I ran down my stairs and went into my living room, where the front door is, and I'm hitting turning on lights after light. So in total, 4 lights, hallway, staircase, kitchen, and lastly living room. My front door was locked, top locked, so the man couldn't have left through the front. I go back upstairs, but at this point I'm running like I'm running downhill and I can't be stopped. The end of the hallway was my brother's room, so I almost break the door, getting to it full speed, and no one's there, completely dark. In there, so I book it back down to my living. No joke, jumped 14 stairs because I wasn't getting caught running. Get to my kitchen to check the back door, and it was top locked too. At this point, I know what I saw. I'm sitting in my living TV off, desktop off, because if I hear a 1 sound, I'm out. I call my mom's cell and my friend's cell, and no one picks up their phone. I start to gather my thoughts, and now it hits me. I fell asleep, but at one point, I had woken up before someone yelled my name and to get up. I was up but couldn't move. Sleep paralysis. Which never happened to me, and that old guy before the yelling was in my face, up close, inches away, no breathing, just a grin, locked eyes with me. The yelling now I can remember was just seconds later after being up close and personal with suit guy. I'm creeped TF out. I'm standing at my wall, near the door waiting for this old guy to turn the corner and book it out my house like I'm the Flash. 9:13 p.m. hits, and my youngest brother and mom walks in, and I'm like, "Why don't you answer phone, and where is everyone?" She's like, "You didn't call," and she has no clue where my other 2 bros are. I check her phone, no missed calls, and my house phone says I didn't call anyone either. I called her and my friend 2x each. I go sit outside in disbelief, shook, sweating bullets. A few years later, after moving out, I come to find out my other brother has a similar story and saw the same old man in the same room. He was just waking up one morning, and instead of the walking away, he walked up to him and was in his face with an evil grin. He started yelling for my brother, who was in the bunk below him, to wake up, and before he woke up, the man left. And in the process gave him one last look before turning the corner. I've experienced a lot in this short 27 years of life, more from being threatened with a gun, successfully fighting back, defending my brother after I was stabbed,